Yes.
No, every time. Like I've always coughed a lot.
You want to shut the door?
Yeah.
You can leave it cracked. I put a fan in here now, so you don't get hot, Spencer.
Oh, well, I didn't know.
I'm actually really cold.
Honestly, it's probably best for sound.
Sunburned.
I said I'd give you what?
It's probably best for sound to keep it shut, I would think.
Probably.
Something's in my ear.
Look at this sound bar when you did that.
I said it sounds like SpongeBob's alarm clock.
Yeah. We started watching SpongeBob like what?
Out the Welch's.
A few days ago.
Oh, yeah.
The Welch's Fruit Snacks.
Dude, they're great.
They're
Especially
so
when you're
good.
stoned.
Yeah.
It's great.
What do they call that food that the Greek gods eat?
Ambrosia.
Yeah.
Pussy.
That's what I like
I mean,
to
if you're
imagine.
Zeus, yeah.
The Welch's Fruit Snacks are like the ambrosia of
Humans.
poor whites.
Poor whites, yeah.
Yeah.
You mean Burger King?
Fuck no. Burger King's gross, man.
No,
What?
dude, there's some Burger King.
Burger
Kings are on
great.
military installations, though. That's the thing.
They're great.
I do not.
The ones on the military bases slap.
Dude,
Yeah, they probably have to though.
yes, they do. But a flame grilled fucking burger,
With some fucking fat mayonnaise on that bitch.
Oh.
Oh, give my cock hard right now.
I'm trying to fuck a sandwich.
I will say, I'll give definitely credit to the Burger King, the rodeo burger that they had, because their onion rings have always
Oh, they're
been at the top of the
bang.
game. Top
Oh,
of the
of course.
game.
You know whose onion rings fucking suck? Sonic.
Yeah.
Sonic onion rings taste like bitter almost. They're,
Yeah.
they're
I haven't-
weird.
When I go to Sonic, I get very specific things. Breakfast burritos, they're usually good.
Let me just say,
Tater
there's a
tots,
restaurant
their
right
tater
now-
tots are incredible.
there's a restaurant right now at the top, like absolute epitome peak of their game in the breakfast burrito realm, and I don't think you guys will guess who it is.
Jack in the Box.
Nope.
Who is it?
Chick-fil-A, dude.
Really? They serve
It's-
breakfast?
Dude, they're huge. They're like 4 times bigger than a McDonald's burrito with cheese,
Like a hothead
It's got
burrito or a
cheese,
Chipotle burrito thick.
egg, their chicken nuggets, and their fucking little tater tot hash brown things in them, and they're like this big, bro.
So it's like a
So
Mexican
describe
burrito.
how big your hands are.
It's like a mini XXL burrito. Like if you get a beefy melt burrito from Taco Bell, it's a little bigger than that.
That's
Yeah.
pretty sick.
Dude, they're so good.
That's pretty
What's the
big.
price?
You can get a meal for $6. It comes with the drink, the burrito, and a hash browns.
Burrito sounds big enough to
Yeah, you guys would eat one burrito. The side of hash browns would be full for sure.
Yeah.
That's a bold statement for
I'm
me.
smacking too.
I'm a big breakfast guy, though. I'm not gonna lie.
They're
I
good.
can eat a lot of breakfast.
I don't
There's
eat
one right
breakfast.
by my house now.
Like I don't
like
eat breakfast
egg
at breakfast
McMuffins
time.
from McDonald's, dude. I can put them away.
The what?
The egg McMuffins from
The
McDonald's.
griddles are so much better than
I
I
like
got
them
a, I got a
grills,
real
too.
problem with
Have
McDonald's
you had-
breakfast because the strawberry and cream pies,
give you flashbacks.
dude, they're so good, dude.
They are.
They're so
It's
good.
it's probably the best thing on their menu.
Yeah, by far.
And they're frozen.
They started putting. You know how they had that. I'm not like a really big fan of McDonald's, other than like a lot of their
Their
breakfast.
breakfast, I only eat their breakfast stuff. I
Yeah.
won't eat their normal food.
Their fries are okay, but you have to eat them like within 30 seconds.
I'll have a Big Mac occasionally if I know that it's
As
made
soon as
fresh.
they start
If I
getting
eat McDonald's
soggy.
normal food, it'll make me like I'll be on the toilet within 30
As
minutes.
soon as those fries get a
They
hint
never
of
eat it.
cold or a
Oh,
hint
yeah.
of soggy,
They taste like that fry
They
that you
go
found in the
from,
back
like-
of a minivan for 6 months.
they go from like a 10 to like a 0. Like
Yeah.
in
I've seen
second,
somebody
dude.
reheat McDonald's fries and eat them. And
That's
I tried one. It tastes like styrofoam.
It's savage.
Well, this is the
Animal
same.
behavior.
This is a guy I knew who also like he would get all like the candies and like desserts from MREs, and he would stuff his cabinets with them because he had no money to buy groceries. So I would go like in his room.
what was he spending his money on? Whores?
Yeah,
Really?
pretty much. Yeah,
That's hilarious.
that and his
like actual
his-
prostitutes.
No, just
That'd be sick,
buying
dude.
drinks for girls in bars that wouldn't sleep with him.
Oh man.
And then
lonely existence.
his Mustang that had
And
a
having
30%
no money to do
APR.
anything
Yeah,
because you're spending it all in bars, which are the worst.
yeah.
Right. They're if you drink in a bar, you're dumb.
You just drink at
If
home.
you don't pregame before you go to a bar.
Oh, if you don't pregame
Yeah.
a bar, you're stupid.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
you're just bad with money.
Yeah.
No kidding, bro. You're like 30 minutes in, you could be $80 in real quick.
Yeah, but you take a few shots, have your boy drive you to the bar. You feeling good? You get a beer to sip on.
Have
it's
your
great.
boy drive you. What are you, gay?
Or Uber.
Fucking drive yourself.
Are you Ronnie?
No, yeah. Don't do that unless you're cool.
Unless you. That's gonna be in the description of this episode. Don't drink and drive unless you're cool.
Show up at the bar like, I'm looking for girls for pussy.
Nobody at work gets that.
Nobody watches your mom's house. It makes me so sad. Because I say dumb stuff all the time. Like, I'll be doing the Ed Asner, like, and they're like, what are you doing? You're just, like, coming? And I'm like, you guys don't understand. This is high-quality humor.
Yeah.
We, him and I watched the Stoner Dads podcast, yesterday?
Yeah.
Pretty great.
It's awesome.
I saw it on his Insta, or his TikTok.
Yep.
It's good. It's with,
Snatch Chat.
It's with Matt McCusker from Matt and Shane's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
it's
like,
great.
It rules, dude.
Dude, I love listening to Matt ramble. It's so funny.
Yeah, he rocks.
We're now,
Shit.
this is going to be a podcast that just talks about other podcasts.
Yeah. There's a podcast that's
There's
like
a
that,
YouTube
actually.
channel that already does that.
There's a podcast called Who Are These Podcasts that does that.
Oh, dude, they should do
They
us
listen
and then just
to-
shit on us.
That's what they
completely.
do. They like just shit on stuff. It's actually pretty funny.
Podcast.
I could probably think of every joke they could come up with, and all of them are going to be about the sound quality of my podcast.
Oh, it's terrible.
Because it's
We just got to get that. We're waiting for that other thing.
it comes tomorrow,
right?
It comes tomorrow,
Then we can plug.
and then we'll have 2 mics. It's an adapter to plug that other Yeti into the sound deck I have.
I was asking for a quick loader because I'm a pussy, apparently.
I don't have a quick loader because I'm not a pussy.
Now I want to do it.
He's trying to load.
Yeah, that will be able to have the.
God damn it.
The 17th round is always the hardest one to get in.
God fucking no! Get your hole! God damn it!
Why don't you want to go home?
There's 17 rounds in there.
Yeah.
Shit.
17 rounds in your ass.
Not yet.
Not yet. Maybe later.
Just
Fuck you.
Get me worked up.
Yeah. I feel like you'd break him. I'd watch.
Oh yeah, there's no coming back from me.
I'm
I'm a heavy lover.
Yeah.
It'd be like when Squidward got sat on by Patrick.
I bet Hannah has.
heavy lover.
I bet.
Are you staring at yourself in the mirror?
Yeah, I was. I was kind of zoning out for a second.
Just checking
I was kind of
your
like
hair.
losing. I was having that. Dude, I was having that ego moment, like when you just kind of look in the mirror. And you just
I
kinda,
did that earlier when I got out of the
just
shower.
like, oh shit! Like who
Those
am
sticky
I?
shorts are too tight.
What
on my
path
ass.
am I treading on this earth? You know.
Nah, I like it. It looks like you've got a good camel toe going.
Moose knuckle.
Well, you ever sometimes you wonder if you're on the right path.
I'm always on the wrong path. What do you mean?
Yeah, I
He's a
know.
ginger.
But maybe the wrong path is the right path. The right path's just wherever you.
I don't think there is a wrong or right path.
You're not high enough to do. Take another hit. You're not high enough to talk philosophical. I'm trying to get him comatose so I can fuck him.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
Well,
Yeah, he might be getting ripped though. He just cleaned up.
I know.
yeah.
Dude,
No.
Monday is gonna be sick. Monday night.
I'm dancing with the gods right now, dude.
I'm trying.
sick.
I
Bro,
wish
I showed
could.
up to disc golf tonight and I was literally floating.
Yeah.
I was talking to my friend. I was like, "We need to get started because I need to get some blood flow going, or I'm gonna just lay on the ground and just fall asleep."
Did,
Just in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
did it enhance your abilities?
The first time I got that vape, I came over to your house and you weren't gonna be here for another hour or so. So I was like, "I'm gonna go wait at Popeyes and just get some chicken and then like head
Oh,
over."
I remember that.
And I'm like chilling in my car at Popeyes because they didn't open for like another 25 minutes, and then I woke up like an hour and a half later in the parking lot, just like fully blacked out in my car.
Just in the morning?
You're
Yes.
you're lucky the cops
was
didn't
this?
come check on you.
It's been like a month.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was the day you rolled in with fucking. It wasn't the day you rolled in with 12 Popeyes biscuits. It was the time
I've
before
done that
that.
a couple of times to be honest. I usually
That
just
was
eat most of
crazy.
them in the car.
Yeah, that's fair.
was so
I
many
think that was the
biscuits.
first time you brought the box
I never
inside.
finished all of them though.
They say anything to you when you got them?
No, because they saw him.
No, the one lady definitely did say something. She's like, 12 biscuits? You must really like biscuits. I'm like, bitch, if I wanted your goddamn commentary on my fatness, I would ask for it. Fuck
Yeah.
off.
I bet she was one to talk.
She was a pretty big girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, working at Popeyes, dude. That food's so good.
When I worked at McDonald's, I wouldn't make the food for myself the way that McDonald's tells you to cook their food. I would cook it like you cook real food.
Yeah.
And it always tasted so much better.
Yeah, for sure.
Even though it's still kind of like not real food that you're
Right.
making with.
I mean, it's 100% horse meat, but I can make a fucking good horse meat burger, let me tell you.
You think it is? Allegedly?
I believe it is. When you fucking like bite into a McDonald's patty,
They're so thin.
I like thin burgers, though.
Really?
The burger is too big. I can't handle it.
well, that's the
Much
thing
really
is like
great.
even when you cook a normal beef hamburger, like it shrinks and it gets a little thicker in the middle, right?
Yeah.
When you cook a McDonald's patty, they just get smaller and thinner, which makes me think it's not beef.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's those pictures of the coat that the guy had, and he had a burger in for like 13 years or something.
Oh yeah,
He didn't realize it, and he found it in the burger and the bun and stuff was still there, like not rotted or anything. The only thing that was like dissolved was the pickles.
I've experienced
cheese,
that because my
but
stepdad,
like the burger looked fine, which is crazy bad, and so did the bun.
I've experienced that because my stepdad had a big work van and I was helping him clear it out a long time ago.
That's not meat.
No, not at all. And I
know
like
how bad a normal piece of meat would smell though. Like even after a week, but we're talking like years.
You're talking like a
dude.
day it starts to stink.
People eat that. I eat that sometimes.
I don't eat McDonald's ever. I can avoid it.
It's very rare other than outside of breakfast.
I'll tell you what did it for me is we went on a spring break trip when I was
makes
in
me feel bad.
Late middle school, early high school years. And for whatever reason, my dad was on a McDonald's kick. So I think we stopped at every freaking McDonald's from here to Washington.
Oh, hell no.
We stopped. We had McDonald's in a week probably at least 30 times.
Dude, you were like supersized me.
After
it was
like
wild. Dude.
After like
I
the
felt
third
so
one,
sick, dude.
After the third one, I would have.
How much
out.
shit was coming out of you guys?
It had to be. It was
Not
preposterous.
enough.
Castle shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
That'd be shitty.
Yeah.
Pun
literally.
intended.
Yeah. That's how many? So 30 McDonald's?
No, this fool.
At
Not
least.
that full. This.
Oh.
I have a drug
yeah.
test on Monday.
Right.
I'm trying to get a better job. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Stop peer pressuring me.
Yeah.
It would not take a lot for any of us to be like, yeah, okay.
Facts. Like, if I actually didn't really want this job, I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
But it pays more. And since we'll never make money from this podcast, like,
No.
I'll be amazed if we ever get a fucking sponsor.
It'd be funny though.
It'd be fucking hilarious. It's gonna be like Manscaped or some like weird.
No, it would be a small one, like some weird betting one.
Yeah, probably. I'd do a betting one. That's fine.
Yeah.
I do. Like Matt and Shane might have problems with that, but I don't care. If you're gonna listen to this, you probably gamble.
Yeah, I don't gamble. Like,
the only gambling I've ever done is like on CS:GO for like skins.
Yeah.
Because
I
Jason
avoid
won.
gambling.
What?
I avoid gambling.
Who would you bet on to win in a fight between
Just,
Weird Al Yankovic
I'm taking him all
and
day.
Kenny G?
Weird Al all day.
I don't know. Kenny G gives me serial killer vibes.
Yeah, he could. So I'm thinking, yeah, he's got a saxophone. He could beat him to death with it.
Look,
But Weird Al has the accordion. He could strangle him like a garrote. He could garrote him like Hitman.
Look, it's Weird Al. All Kenny G has to do is like think he's got him in a chokehold or something, and Weird Al's just gonna finger his butt and he's gonna come, and then he's gonna pass out, and Weird Al wins.
Are you suggesting that Weird Al's a homosexual?
No, I'm suggesting that Kenny G is a homosexual.
Is Kenny G homosexual?
I have no fucking clue.
No, I
but I
bet
would
Kenny
assume.
G is absolutely slain.
Oh, he has to be.
Middle-aged
There's no
woman,
way.
Like not good looking women, maybe good looking women. I don't know.
The occasional 7.
I feel
Let's
like
look
Kenny
it up.
G is
Let me look
slaying
up what
puss.
Kenny G looks like now.
Now it doesn't matter. He's got money.
No.
He's a musician.
Some 19-year-old's gonna try to get pregnant from him, even if he's 70.
Yeah, he's got money.
American saxophonist. No, he's only
What's he look like?
He's got like long hair. Yeah, he looks like Italian or something.
Dude, yeah.
Dude, he looks
Look
like
up- look up
Jason
his-
Statham.
Oh, this guy's fucking 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
He looks like
I bet
Jason
he's got a
Statham in
fat
the
cop
70s.
on him, too. He's got that look. You know?
Look up his.
It was
Skinny guy,
Look
fucking
up his race. I wanna
stringy
know
ass
what it is.
hair. He walking around with that gaunt ass face like a vampire. He's fucking packing down there, I bet. The thermos.
That's
Just tearing
It would
holes.
be a disappointment to have like so many women want to fuck you if you were that guy and have a micro penis. Could you imagine?
I looked up Kenny G's race and it says Jewish.
Of course he is. Look at
Of
him.
course.
He's a fucking tightwad.
I thought I've heard that he was Jewish before.
Oh, she was a Canadian Jew from Saskatchewan.
So, I don't know, man. That'd be a good fight, though. They both kind of look
Hold on.
similar.
Let me give. I want. His mom is from Saskatchewan. I want you to try to spell Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan
You guys can work together on it. See how many letters you get right. before
starts
you-
with an S.
Starts with an S. I'll give you that.
I have no idea what the next letter
S-E.
is.
Wrong.
U.
Immediately wrong. S-A.
I was gonna say A actually. Yeah.
It's a vowel.
K.
K-A-T-C-H-E-U or E-W-A-N.
What the fuck, Canada? What the hell's your problem?
It's because half of them speak French and English, so they don't know how to make up their fucking minds.
How about even French? In French, that's like over the top.
No. I took French for a year. I'm an expert. But
We got some stupid town names in America too.
Bethlehem. That's a pretty dumb one. Imagine having the balls.
Spencerville.
Yeah.
There's a Spencerville like 30 minutes from here.
Really?
Imagine having the
That's
balls to name your town after the birthplace of Christ.
Bethlehem. Yeah.
Or Russia, Ohio.
Yeah.
There's a Paris, Ohio, or
Heaven
something.
forbid you say Russia, Ohio, because they get pissed.
Isn't there a Paris?
Yeah, there's a Paris, Ohio, a Paris, Tennessee, a Paris, Kentucky, a
There's
Paris,
a Cuba,
Georgia.
Ohio.
There is a Cuba, Ohio.
That's funny.
They motherfuckers
Just
just
naming towns.
Can you imagine having to name shit like that, though? The responsibility to not make it fucking retarded.
Oh, dude.
Oh, I'd make it as dumb as possible. I'd make the name of a town as close to a slur as I could get without it being a slur.
Just being a slur. Fagsburg.
Coonsville, USA.
Coonsville, yeah.
Yeah.
We're all avoiding the real big one.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say Naggers, but I didn't.
That's
That
real
was
close.
with an A, YouTube.
Wiggertown.
Wiggertown,
Oh,
that's
boy.
a good one.
Wiggersburg.
That's just Drexel.
Yeah.
That's
Wigger-
just
Wigger-
New Lebanon.
Drexel.
Chinkton.
Kington, that's good.
I was thinking Googopolis.
Googopolis.
That sounds like a fucking place on.
Alright.
Ooh, ooh.
What is that name of that card? The Simpsons. Jesus, my brain fully broke.
Yeah.
Googopolis sounds like a name of The Simpsons. Or
Yeah,
like Fallout.
Gookopolis is
That's
just
a
a
Fallout
fucked up
town.
word. Yeah, that's definitely a Fallout town.
Yeah.
It's in Alaska.
It's like
after
a
the
robot
Chinese-
town.
No, it's after the Chinese invaded Alaska. It's what Fallout 5 is going to be. It's going to be the main city is going to be Gookopolis.
Yeah.
Run by Willie Fisterbottom. He's their mayor.
Yeah.
Dude, have you been following the Elon Musk
Holding
stuff?
two dicks, vice president.
Holding two dicks. Holding two dicks. You've been following
HOLD.
Elon- Shut the fuck
Sorry.
up. I'm trying to change the subject to a real topic.
Okay.
Phil McCrevis.
I hate you. I can see your belly. Shut up.
Hey.
Not really.
Belly.
I wear shirts that are long enough.
Yeah, you said you were cold. I was going to offer you something, but I definitely have zero clothes that fit you. I'm sorry.
No, I'm chilling. I got a hoodie in my car if I need it.
So I can get you a blankie.
Bro, I'm so sunburned. We went to that tournament. Oh, that's what we can talk about. It was me getting my absolute butthole pushed in at that tournament, dude.
Hell yeah.
It was so bad.
I love hearing
When
about
I
the
tell you, it
sport.
was so bad. So, that course, every fairway almost on the entire course is either 30 to 35 feet wide. They're all 400 plus foot holes. And you have a river on the left and a walking path on the right that's OB. And there's
Ooh.
constantly people on it. So you're having to wait to throw. So you're like getting iced when you're throwing. You know what I mean? Like they're just tripping you up. You're having to throw over top of people, which is really, really stressful because you can hurt somebody really bad.
Knock somebody the fuck out.
You can cut somebody wide open.
Yeah.
Damn.
I've seen a lot of people leave with stitches at events like
I
that.
wonder if anybody's ever gotten capped.
Probably partially.
Gotten tated.
There was a
Like-
guy that got hit when I was in Isla Wild and he got like 17 stitches in the side
Or
of his
just like
face.
it's like sticking in.
Like
At
nearly
the side of
headless
the neck.
Nick from Harry Potter.
Yeah. That'd be
But-
wild.
I went up there the day before the tournament and had a practice round. There was not really that many people out there because the weather was kind of crappy and we were there early. And I shot 6 over. And I was really happy with that because last year 4 down won the tournament.
Okay.
So that puts me in contention for the top 15,
Yeah.
top 10. I'm in the money. And it's really good because an even par round at that course is 1,000 rated, which is considered fully pro
Right.
level.
Sick.
So I'm just off that fully pro level at 6 over. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I get into the tournament, and then I ended up being 6 over through my first 4 holes.
Oh no.
The OB absolutely fucked me. I ended up being 35 over par after 2 rounds.
What's OB?
Was the course just
Out
that
of
hard?
bounds.
Oh, out of bounds.
So you have to, like, if you go out of bounds, you get to move up to where you went out of bounds. Even if you come back. Well, if you come back in, you're chilling. But You had to go up where you went out of bounds, and then you're throwing that shot plus your penalty.
Yeah, it's
So like if you throw out of bounds
So,
on your
yeah,
first
set that up
shot,
there,
you
actually.
move up to where you went out of bounds, and now you're throwing your third shot, and every hole is a par 3.
Yeah,
so
it's
if you
just
went
like-
out of bounds at all, you were taking big numbers, and
Mm-hmm.
it was like 25-mile-an-hour winds.
Ooh.
So it was brutal.
Yeah, wind is definitely
Was
not
this-
your friend in disc
No.
golf.
Was the course like super hard too?
That's what I was saying. Even par was 1,000 rated.
So like super skinny pass to throw through.
They're only like 30 feet wide.
God damn.
But you gotta throw that hoe straight.
Yeah, it's either straight. And the bailout is out of bounds because if you threw to the left, you were in the river and not getting your disc back.
Yeah.
So it was fun to get absolutely raped like that.
Get butt fucked.
It was the ops like that whole weekend for me was weird because like I went out Friday, shot well at my practice round for that tournament on Sunday, and I was chilling. Saturday I went out for my tournament, won my first pro tournament, so I was feeling pretty good. And then I went into there on Sunday and just got absolutely reamed. So it was like a full roller coaster of emotions.
And didn't you win like a few weeks ago?
That was this weekend. That was
Oh,
Saturday.
okay.
That was the Saturday tournament. The Sunday tournament was a different tournament.
How much money did you win from that?
No, it wasn't a lot. It wasn't a huge tournament. It was like $150.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean, you can
that's
send
money.
the picture. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fucking awesome, dude. You're getting paid for like being good at a sport.
being
That's-
high and
That's
throwing a
pretty
disc.
sick. Yeah,
It's pretty chill.
the rules, dude.
What we all wish we could get paid for.
Right.
If I get paid to just play frisbee,
I would like
professionally,
to start playing it.
If
Yeah.
when my schedule clears up a bit, I think I'll get into it. Because if I can get the morning schedule at this new job, then I'll probably start going with Spencer to some of these events.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
There's one Sunday, but he doesn't know what time yet. I'll once you find out, I'll go to in Xenia.
Yeah, because I don't know what my schedule. I can't start until the 17th.
You can caddy for me if you want.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Just carry my bag. I mean, that's what a caddy is.
Yeah, I know. You're gonna
Yeah.
call him boy.
No. It's a tough ass course that we're playing.
I'd be like,
You gotta bring the pipe and just smoke out of that the whole time. And every time you
My
miss a
Gandalf
shot, be
pipe.
like, you gotta throw it to the left.
yes, this appears to be going downhill.
So
I
stupid.
suggest throwing it forward.
I
Don't hit the
suggest getting it
trees.
in the hole.
It's not a hole, it's a basket.
Yeah, my round tomorrow
Baskets
starts
have
at like
holes.
1:30.
That's not bad.
No. It's a little late for me. I like to start earlier than that, but at least the sun will be up.
Yeah, and it might be warm.
Hopefully the rain will be done by then. I'm about to look.
Yeah, that's why I had to cut my grass today because I knew I wasn't gonna be able to tomorrow after work.
Something's in my
Did you, so what'd you say you ended
Oh,
up finishing?
sick. The rain stops at 1. Boys, we're chilling. I'm about to be dry tomorrow.
Nice.
Nice. What were you asking?
Fuck, I don't remember.
Nice. Solid.
So what was your final score?
35 over.
Okay.
Not
So where were you on
prorated.
the old leaderboards there?
I didn't lose. I'll put it that way.
You weren't among. Okay, so you weren't among the fucking
the final
the peasants, like the ultra peasants.
I was playing MPO. That's the professional division, so I was
Oh.
not near the top. I'll put it that way.
Oh, okay.
The
So you
guy
were
that
down.
won,
So
the
you
guy
were
that won was
chilling
my
in-
friend. Was a good buddy of mine. He was 1 down after 2 rounds. And that's a pro division.
Yeah.
Every single other person
He
in the
won.
tournament was over par. He was the only person in the entire tournament in every division under par.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
So he's fucking crazy.
He's not crazy good, but he can throw 400 feet dead straight with a mid-range, which no one else can do.
Okay, yeah.
Because he can throw his drivers 600 feet. Plus.
I feel like I could be good at this sport just because my platoon played a lot of fucking ultimate frisbee.
It translates, but not completely. There's a lot of
It's a different weight and a different disc. So.
Yeah, you got to learn to control your discs, but it does translate some for sure.
Like there was a good 4-month stretch where we did nothing but every morning for an hour and a half play ultimate frisbee because my platoon sergeant loved the game and he thought he was a professional.
Yeah.
He wasn't, but
How familiar were you with frisbee throwing when you started playing?
I played ultimate in college and high school.
Okay.
Not like on a team, but I played.
But you were
a
already
lot.
pretty competent at throwing a frisbee?
Yeah, I was pretty good frisbee thrower.
Okay.
I mean anybody with a mild bit of athleticism can throw a fucking frisbee.
You'd be surprised how hard it is, though.
No, yeah. I
No,
mean,
I
I'm-
get it,
I'm
like,
not the
It's
best,
super
really.
touchy.
Yeah, it's the slightest angle, and it's gonna.
Yeah.
You're gonna slice it.
And you got to know what you're throwing, so you have to know what disc is in your hand. Because
Yeah.
that affects things big time.
Yeah, because there's
Then
what,
you got
the
to
drivers.
what disc to throw for what shot, depending on how you need it to go and when you need it to do what it's going to do, and just there's a lot to it.
Is there like regulation discs?
Oh yeah, PDGA
Really?
approval. Yeah, there's stuff you can't throw. I've got discs that you couldn't throw in a tournament.
Why are they just too heavy? Or
Certain weights, certain molds are not approved anymore. Certain stuff like that.
For what reasons?
Just they have to submit approvals every so often, and if they get approved, then they're good. But sometimes they fall off.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
Oh.
why would, like, what kind of thing would disqualify? Like, for what reason? Because it gives it like an edge.
Not necessarily an edge, but it's just not been submitted again for approval most of the
Okay.
time. Although there are some discs that are like supposedly cut a certain way to make them go further, and you can't have any stickers on your discs or anything like that to add weight. Like, yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you can't even have full foil stamps,
huh?
which is like when they put a foil, like the foil, like
The,
shiny
the
things.
reflective shit.
yeah.
The designs that are like, yeah.
It's not the designs from the factory, but it's stuff that you put on yourself. Like you can have dyed,
Oh, I was
you can
thinking-
have dyed discs, but you can't have discs that you've added a foil stamp to because it affects the weight.
Oh, shit.
Huh?
Yeah, there's a lot.
So you
of
can't
rules.
throw any cool discs.
Oh, there's tons of cool discs that are factory stamped. Yeah, there's
Okay.
tons.
Professional.
Yeah. It's pretty cool that you're, like, sponsored to do that.
Yeah, it's pretty.
What's
dope.
the name of the,
Team Animated Disc Golf?
Yep. I follow their Instagram.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah. So every time I see you on there, my cock just twitches a little bit.
How I feel.
It jumps. It starts jumping.
I find another reason why to stay alive
Yeah.
and not kill myself.
Every time I see Spencer throw a frisbee, I decide not.
just, like, sick.
I decide to live another day.
I'm just, like, sick.
I'm thinking about getting into some darts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
Long
like to get
darts?
into darts, too.
yeah. We could go buy our own darts and start.
I like darts.
That's fun.
Darts is really fun. I've played a good amount of darts.
Yeah, I'm down for that. 'cause
I was big in the pool growing up, like snooker.
Yeah. Do you remember Chris Bales?
Yeah,
I used to play darts with them all the time. They had a
Yeah.
dartboard at their house.
I'm down. There's dart leagues. We could even get into like dart leagues. We get our asses kicked because people
Oh, of
take it
course.
way serious. Like that's why I'm saying this is my one really good disc golf buddy who is a professional that plays on the pro tour is also a semi-professional dart player. So I went to one of his big tournaments the other night at
They get-
some bar.
They get touchy.
Bro, they get hype. Like motherfuckers were wearing full jerseys. Like
Damn.
full team jerseys and like shit like that. Like yeah,
That's kind of
legit.
wild.
Yeah, it is cool though. I think darts is fun too.
Darts is cool, yeah.
I don't know. I just used to play pool because when I lived in Brookville, there was like
I suck cock at pool.
really take acid and
Yes.
try it. You can see the angles a lot better.
I'm pretty good at pool.
I just fucking suck at hitting the ball.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
So that might
can't
be
work
a
the
hand
shaft. That's
No,
just an
dude.
experience thing. Some of us are born with this.
I know, I'm fucking disappointed in myself, to be honest. But dudes, I'm just trying to grip the shaft and
You're
control
just trying
it
to
with my
hold the
hands.
shaft and hit the balls.
Push it where I want to go, control it with my hands.
Trying to move those balls around, get them back in the hole.
Fill the pocket.
I always
Yeah,
just
fill
end
the
up
pocket.
like slip into the right or,
You can never get.
pulling a bit the wrong way, and then I'm just like, well, why bother?
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you. Try
My
acid
grandpa is a
and then go
dog
play
at
pool.
Yeah.
We went on vacation with the whole family to a big chalet in Tennessee, and my grandpa was there with us. And there was a pool table, and I think we probably played 30 games that weekend. I don't think I beat him once.
Oof.
Damn.
And I'm decent at pool.
Was he just like
pro.
crushing shot after shot?
Yeah, he
Like Uncle Phil in that episode
He
of
was
Fresh
good
Prince,
enough to
Yeah.
plan
where
where
he
the
dogs
cue,
that dude. Sick.
He was good enough to plan where the cue ball was going to be on his next shot,
Yep.
Sick.
which is once you get to that level, you're pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Because it's hard.
You're seeing like the Matrix on the balls on the table, doing math.
Yeah, it's
problems in
angles,
your
bro.
brain.
Did I tell you about getting down to that grease trap last week?
No.
No.
Oh my god!
What grease trap?
We own all the grease traps on base,
Ooh.
and grease is worse than sewer
Yes.
because it smells so much worse. It's sticky, and if it gets on your clothes, it will not come off. No matter how much you wash it,
It bonds to the fabric.
it's just that smell will be on that
Oh,
piece of
so-
fabric until you throw it away.
God damn. Is it super like thick
Oh yeah,
and
Oh,
nasty?
Have you never
Ugh.
seen a grease trap? I used to have to clean
No.
the one at McDonald's that I worked at.
they're filthy.
It's disgusting.
But
Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I've seen grease traps from Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
That was like brown,
but we're talking.
thick.
I'm talking like 10,000 gallon tank grease traps.
Yeah.
Shit.
Like massive. Like
Yeah,
Where does
you're-
all the grease in those that go to that come from?
restaurants on base?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's
So we
always
have
there's
one-
always Chinese food places on base.
So we have the
So you just burn it?
no.
No.
So what happens? It goes into a grease trap, which is essentially a siphon that sucks the water off the bottom and keeps the grease on top. And then every so often you have to come in and suck that grease out on the top and then get rid of it.
With a big vacuum.
The big vac trap. This one keeps clogging up, and it won't drain. It overflows.
Okay.
Overflows out of the top of it into a field.
Yep.
So we're walking through a field full of greasy shit water,
And mud. And just
and I have to
nasty.
get down in the grease trap, next to the grease trap, in the manhole next to the grease trap.
How hard was it to walk through that?
I mean, it's nasty. It's not. It wasn't that deep,
Yeah.
but it was
Kinda-
foul.
you
Once
kinda
it got
like-
on your boots, you smelled it.
I just was thinking like, I was thinking like a trudge through like snow. Like,
Oh no, that's not the grease. It was just the water coming out the top.
Okay.
The manhole stopped the actual grease from coming out.
okay.
That's good.
So it was just, oh man.
But a
The
lot of our
manhole full
safety
of
stuff
peanut
is
butter?
like too small for me.
Ooh.
Peanut butter.
So this is me.
Walking
Oh,
out there.
Oh. I saw the
You look like an
picture.
extra from fucking Breaking
You see a
Bad.
moose knuckle in those
Yeah, you-
waders.
Well, they're skin tight.
Yeah.
I had to get down into a manhole,
He's armed and
and
dangerous.
this pipe that was coming out of the wall that came through from the grease trap into the manhole. I had to get down in there, and that thing fills up all the time, so the entire manhole is coated with grease,
Yeah.
and cockroaches are running everywhere.
Ooh.
And I
Oh.
am sawzawing through this piece of PVC piping, and it's slinging grease everywhere. So that's why I had the face shield on. So it's like all over my shirt, all over my face, which I had a mask on, as you could see, and I had a Kyvek suit on and hip waders. And I finally get that down, and I had to bust through it by
Grease
hand.
bukkake.
Yeah.
What I didn't realize is that climbing down into that grease trap, my Kyvek suit, I scraped it on the manhole, and it ripped wide open in the back
Oh.
above the hip waders. So I got my entire work shirt on the back covered in grease from being down in that manhole. So I threw that away.
Do they have a shower
that
on
would
base?
No, I left early.
Yeah, I would too. Are you shitting?
I threw my shirt away at base and drove home shirtless.
Oh my god.
You'd have to.
Yeah, there's
that
no way.
feeling would.
If you got
fuck
that
with me.
smell in your car, it would never go away.
Every time it was even mildly warm outside, you'd smell it.
You try to like wash your back off with hand soap
No.
in the sink.
No. My back
That's
wasn't
like a-
horrible. It's stuck mostly to the shirt, but
Yeah. Was it hot?
no, it wasn't too bad. It was
Okay.
it was like a week and a half ago.
I wasn't sure if it was like burning grease or something.
No, no,
it's,
no,
it's like solidified.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like gotten to the point where it gets really hard and like compacts into like
Chunky.
Yeah.
It's like it's at KFC for their deep fryers when they refill the grease in. It's just a block of grease you throw in there and you watch it melt like
Yeah.
butter. It's fucking weird.
Whoa.
It's like throwing a big block of caramel in there.
I'd say 75% of your sewer backups come from grease.
Yes.
Like a little lighter or a safety pin or something like that will find grease and roll like a snowball through the sewer and just pick up more and more grease, and it'll build up into a ball over time and eventually plug the sewer.
That's crazy.
I've seen videos of what happens.
That's like a
when, they
shit
blow 'em out.
snowman.
Exactly. Have you ever seen the London grease ball?
Yes. I know what you're talking
No, I
about.
don't think so.
Dude, so they had a state of emergency in London back in like the 1800s. And it literally was let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, I'm sure there's like at least a drawing of how big it was.
Oh, there's pictures of it.
Yeah. They had
Yeah.
cameras back then.
Yeah, in like the later half of the 1800s. Yeah, after the
Greaseburg, I think they called it.
Ooh.
what, like the 60s, there was cameras. Because Abe Lincoln had his picture taken.
Yeah.
Bus-size fatberg weighing 40 tons cleared from London sewer.
40 tons.
Of grease.
The size of a double-decker bus.
Oh my god.
Could you imagine the smell?
You see some of them just like lugging that thing. down
Yeah,
the
but here's
city.
the thing, though. Like
Rolling
London,
it.
like it was so big. This might not be the one I was talking about. This might be a newer one that just happened.
Ooh.
Oh.
I bet modern day London with a giant grease ball.
Anyway, that's a recent one. The one I was talking about took place a while. It was probably 1900s.
Like during the Industrial Revolution.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
There was a lot of runoff back then.
Like Assassin's
was
Creed
so
Syndicate
big.
time.
It was so big they had to go in with pickaxes and buckets and chip it away and take it out at a bucket full at a time.
Oh my god!
Imagine that job.
Do you remember at all how big they said it was?
It was massive. I remember it being massive.
I
More than
bet it
40
looked like
tons?
Squidward's
I think it was
thighs.
bigger than that. I think that was a more recent one.
I bet it looked like Squidward's thighs after he ate all those Krabby Patties.
Oh yeah. They go right to your thighs.
They go right to your thighs. But, bro, you got the moose knuckle going strong. Look at that case.
Yeah, my shorts are pulled up a little bit.
Yeah, dude. I can see the seam.
You can see the seam on his ball sack.
Yeah.
He's splitting him right down the middle. He's bat-winging.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like a bowl of a bunch of Play-Doh trying to escape like a...
Oh, like a Play-Doh Fun Factory?
Yeah.
They push it through. So I've been like talking with my mom a lot because like the car stuff and
Yeah.
everything that's going on. And I gave my Xbox to my little sister
Yeah.
because she asked for it, and I was like, I don't fucking use this thing.
Yeah.
But
PC now.
my mom and my 13-year-old sister listen to this podcast. My mom said it's funny, but it's not for her
Yeah.
because we're pretty crude.
Well, I'm glad that your mom is
Here's
listening.
one
My
that
mom's
talks
cool.
about the UK.
I know, but
143 tons.
But my 13-year-old sister said that we're not funny. And I was like, shut the fuck up. You have no idea what funny is. You're
Yeah.
13. She was like, I watch YouTube. Shut up. Shut up. Now she continued
yeah,
listening.
it's not
to
like
it.
trying to be funny.
No,
I mean,
we're
it's
just
if
telling
it comes
stories.
across.
We're just bullshitting.
Yeah.
This is not a high production value podcast. This is us
Bullshit.
bullshitting in my fucking tiny fucking recording studio.
Yeah. I do like the purple and black color scheme.
It looks great.
Yeah, purple's like my purple's.
Here's one that was 800 tons.
Purple.
800 tons. So that just builds up in the sewers
Yep.
and then just blocks them.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I've crawled. When I lived in Brookville,
800 tons.
there's a
God.
You know
How much
all
does
the,
a blue whale weigh?
I
I
have
think
no-
30 or 40, I think.
probably.
I think it's 30 or 40 tons.
I mean, a manta weighs 1,000 pounds. I didn't know that until I watched Welcome to Earth.
Welcome to Earth is sick.
Have you seen that, Spencer? You
Oh, yeah.
Will
dude,
Smith. Welcome
it's
to Earth.
so good. Welcome to Earth. Earthquake.
Dude, when he was down, like in the water.
Dude,
That was
the
cool.
deep sea diving was insane.
200.
200?
200
Okay,
tons.
so that one is 4 blue whales.
Jesus.
Oh my god, that's so big.
How did it get that big?
It just builds up, keeps building up. It won't. The water doesn't have enough force to flush it through. So it just sits there, keeps compacting, and then they just keep dumping more.
I'm
and more
surprised
away.
it's able to get that big before it starts causing backups.
It depends where you're at,
Yeah, if it's like a big city.
because the sewers in big cities are big enough you can drive trucks down them.
Yeah. I know somebody who's got a job in Inglewood. He drives the little drone through the sewers in Inglewood.
That's kind of sick, though. Like your work's just a video game.
Yeah, he uses a PS4 controller.
That's amazing.
Me?
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For my sewer camera?
Yeah, I got a buddy who does that here in Inglewood.
Yeah.
Oh, you really use a PS4 controller?
Mhm.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Is it like just playing a video game?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a little
Wow.
RC car type thing.
Except it costs a lot more.
Yeah. But it's
That's
yeah.
so cool. Imagine when they have like people robots that you can do that with. Have like actual fighting games, but in real life. With like.
Real steel.
Yeah, dude.
That'd be sick.
Yeah,
That
Hugh
would be
Jackman's there.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman's there.
Like, yeah,
Huge jacked man.
Huge Jack, man. That's so funny.
Yeah.
I've always said that too. He is.
He is. He's fucking massive.
Yeah. Big
He's
boy.
I think he's an inch taller than me, and he's fucking ripped.
Speaking of ripped, did you see that they're talking about the Minecraft movie?
Yeah.
And they announced that Jason Momoa was attached to
Yeah.
star as Steve. I guess.
Jesus.
Dude, Steve carries hella shit. You know it's got to be Jason Momoa. Jason Momoa is fucking huge.
Yeah. That's so funny.
His
dude.
bodyguards look like fucking mini bosses.
Rob McElhenney was originally going to direct that
Mm-hmm.
from Mac from It's Always Sunny.
Yeah, I've been watching that more.
That's so
It's
good,
so
dude. It's so funny. I want to start watching Letterkenny again. Did you see the Shoresy thing?
Yeah.
The Shoresy TV show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how well that'll work as a show.
We'll see.
It might just be like a mini series.
Yeah.
Me and my buddy, Andrew, you guys met him. We do that back and forth that Shoresy does with the other two fuckers. I can't remember their fucking names.
Yeah.
We do that back and forth all the time. Like, fuck you there, bud. Fuck you, Shoresy. Take fuck. Why don't you give your balls a tug?
Yeah.
And I'll throw in like a faggot here or there, and Shoresy's was it? Give your balls a tug, faggot.
Nice.
Now, I have no idea how many customers have heard me say faggot, but I know it's more than one, because I called one a faggot.
Nice.
Some dude came into our shop and got mad. I was like, hey, I can't work on your car. Your lug nuts are swollen. And he was like, metal doesn't change size. And I was like, yes, it does. As they heat up from you
That doesn't
driving.
change size.
Yeah. I was like, as
What?
they heat up from you driving, they're going to warp. Especially if you never get your tires done
Yeah.
when they're supposed to. He was like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I know how to take a tire off a car. I'll go do it myself. And I was like, all right, faggot, have fun. And I turned around and I walked away.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck you, dude. Don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. What chode?
I'm doing this for 3 fucking years.
Yeah. No, people always think they know more than an expert.
Oh, I'm no expert on cars.
No, but you know way more than the average dude.
Fair. I know a lot about oil changes and tires.
Yeah.
And I know
That's
a lot
good,
about
though.
a lot about Japanese cars in general.
Yeah. Sick.
What about you, Spencer? What are you oddly specific about? Like, what do you have a lot of knowledge on besides sewage?
Probably disc golf discs.
Yeah. Brands.
Yeah?
Just
Dude, I saw that snap you posted the other day of the boxes. Are those all yours? Dude, you have a serious problem.
What was
That
it?
was unacceptable.
How many boxes was
Dude,
it?
there was like 7
Of what? Just discs?
filled with discs.
Not all of them either.
Do you have it?
Yeah.
Show him this fucking sickness.
Dude, it's like a record store.
It's like a comic book store where they have them lined up.
You said that's not all of them?
Yeah.
It's
see-
not all of them.
How?
It's most of them, but it's not all of
Do
them.
you just
Why
like?
do you have so many?
Because they all do different stuff.
Do you
There's
just
no
see-
way.
Yeah.
You-
Are some of them just like that one looks cool?
I've got a few that I don't throw that I just got because they're collectors.
Yeah, I could do that. I could
the
see that.
Akatsuki one you gave me?
Yeah, that was sick.
That one's
But
super sick. Yeah.
Every single one of those does a different thing when you throw it.
Pretty much.
How?
They're individually crafted, like the way they're molded makes them fly different.
Yeah.
You
there's-
can get 3 of the same disc and they'll all do slightly different things.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's like
There's
different.
discs, like the one thing that will really, this is weird, but like, even if a disc is pressed into the same mold, so like let's say you're getting a Star Destroyer, right? I've probably got 12 Star Destroyers now. The color of the discs affects their stability. So like the new Destroyers that just came out, I got 3 of them. The new Calvin Heimberg Destroyers. I got a pink and black one, a pink and white one, and a pink and yellow one.
How much are those each?
$30.
Well, they were brand new and I got them before they launched in stores, so I paid $30 a piece for them.
Good guess.
Yeah.
The pink and white one is super stable.
Sniped it.
The yellow and pink one is slightly stable, and the black and pink one is flippy.
Huh.
It's all the same disc.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Just the different plastics, like the differences
Like the
between the
weight?
colors of the plastic. Not necessarily the weight. The weight will affect how flippy something is in the wind. Like lighter discs don't handle the wind as well.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just the way the certain colored plastics are slightly different that affect how they sit in the mold and how they fly in the air. It's weird.
That
That's
sounds
crazy.
so insane to me.
It does. That's rocket science.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
the
pretty
fact that it's just the colors that make a difference in the trajectory of the flight is wizard stuff.
It's got to be more than that. There's something going
There's
on
a
that we can't
warlock
see, just like Will Smith was
somewhere.
talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a warlock somewhere.
Yeah,
You know what?
doing something. Somebody's...
And the blue and pink one, which I don't have, but I'm going to get eventually, is actually the flippiest out of all of them, but they're all the same disc.
That's insane.
Same weight, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Just the colors. Wow. Yeah, that's wild.
It's got to be the way the sunlight bounces off of it. It just,
Yeah. Well,
That-
there's no sun.
I mean, there's always gamma radiation piercing.
You can
through
even
the
go out
clouds.
and get two of the exact same disc, same color, same mold, same stamp, same color stamp, and they'll fly different.
There's something like microscopic that's different.
So could you have gotten 4 of the same colored Star Destroyer and then probably had the same outcome?
Generally, yeah, they're going to be similar, but some of them will be slightly flippier than the other ones.
Okay.
It's got to be something like
It's just like
microscopic.
there's probably maybe a bubble got into the plastic, like a microscopic bubble, but they do weigh them after they're cooled and stuff like that. So it's just like, even if it's the same weight, sometimes they just
wobble.
fly a little different. You don't want them wobbling. If they're wobbling, you do it bad.
How much money do you think you spent on this?
Oh, I know. It's a lot.
$1,700.
It's got to be. It was 100% 4 figures.
Yeah.
1,700.
It was 4 figures last year.
Oh,
God damn, son.
Yeah.
am I close?
What'd you say?
17.
No, not that
It's
much.
higher than that.
17,000?
1,700.
Oh my God. Okay. I was like, what?
You looking
Hang
at,
on
like,
a second.
what, 20,
I was like
21?
actually
I
concerned.
think it's around 2,300.
That's not
Okay.
But that also counts for all the bags I bought,
Yeah.
all the clothes,
okay.
all that stuff too.
So probably just this about 17.
probably around there, yeah.
Disc golfing attire.
Hey, he's
Dude,
got
disc
look
golf
at
shirts
look
are
at his
freaking
shorts.
Sweet.
Yeah, they are.
These are chubbies. That's why they're small.
Chubbies are cool. I get the ads
Yeah.
sometimes for
They're
them.
stretchy too, which is what I like them because, like, even though they're tight, because I'm a big boy, YouTube
I mean, you're getting smaller.
working on it. Even though they're tight, they're like,
Doing a lot of walking with all that disc golf.
bro.
Your
So
steps
that-
got to be fucking. You
Last
got to be
weekend-
stepping to the oldies like
Oh,
Last
fucking
weekend-
Richard.
Do you
whatever
want
the fuck
this
his name
ottoman, by
is.
the way? You said you rolled your ankle earlier. Do you want to put it up?
Nah, I'm chilling. It'll be
Are you
alright.
sure?
Yeah, not a pussy.
Not fair.
I
You're showing one.
yeah, my man pussy.
I'm a pussy.
I'm looking for Spencer for man pussy.
I'm looking for boys.
I'm
for
looking-
pussy.
I'm looking for boys for bussy.
Yeah, last weekend I played 5 rounds in 3 days, and one weekend I had. Let me do the math. Oh, I do it on my phone.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, don't try math right now. Just use your fucking tool. That's what we have them for.
So in 3 days I had 74,000 steps.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Damn, son. That's a lot of steps.
Yeah.
I think I did my steps.
Do you
It's
have
good,
a calorie tracker? How much you burn in all them steps?
Yeah, I've got almost 12,000 a day, which means I burn 3,500 calories a day.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I did my steps once in the army, and I think I did over 12,000 steps that day.
I believe
And
that.
it was just a regular day.
Yeah, regular day for me is about 13. So I'm a little short today. That's with a round of disc golf. And you're not walking just flat. You're like up and down hills
Yeah.
all the time. Which is good because my foot finally feels like halfway normal. Like I've even gone and played some basketball and it's held up. So
Really?
That's good.
That's good. Be
I'm not gonna
careful
play
though.
a lot of basketball for sure.
Yeah, but like as you like start to slim down, I'm sure your foot will be able to handle more
Yeah.
and more stuff.
I just want to break it again. I already told my mom. I was like talking to my family the other night, and I was like, yeah, if I ever lose like my leg or something, just so you guys know, I'm killing myself.
Yeah.
My mom was like, well, don't even talk like that.
I
Why
could
would you say you'd kill yourself? And I was like, I'm not living without a foot. I've done it for almost a year now of my life, and I'll never do it again.
Yeah.
I guess
Combined, how long have you
About
been?
a year.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I
That's
I would be
wild.
fine if it was below the knee, because they have some nice prosthetics.
Yeah.
But If
Those
I
seem to
lost
work
my
fine.
hand, I'm killing myself.
Yeah, hands would be a problem.
I need my hands.
Yeah.
Hands would be a severe problem.
There's too much going on right here for a prosthetic for me. So I'm going to kill I'll find a way. If I can't pull the trigger, I'm gonna find a way.
I always told myself once I got to a certain age, I'd see how fast I could do on a Ducati into the wrong side of a highway.
I can guarantee it's over 260 miles an hour.
If the road's empty enough.
Yeah.
Just hit the emergency lane until you hit that speed and then go into traffic.
Oh boy, hit a tire chunk and just flip over the median.
Yeah. Just skid, road rash into nothing. All that's left is your teeth.
Ugh.
I love riding my motorcycle on a nice day because honestly, to me, 90 miles an hour does not feel fast.
Yeah.
It feels very normal when you're on a motorcycle. Oh, I know. A hero.
Not to
Oh,
sound
the
all
warrior's
gay,
death.
but
The warrior's
that
death.
would be a way. That would be a glorious ending to your life.
You ever seen that motorcycle wreck where that guy slams on the brake in front of the guy on the motorcycle and he front flips and lands on both feet on top of the car and surfs the car?
Yeah.
That's some of the most wild spider sense stuff I've ever seen in my life.
My mom,
So sick.
a month ago, watched a dude.
I wonder if he was even mad.
He lane split in downtown Dayton and got smacked by a fucking trash truck or something. A big truck, instantly dead. He went like 50 meters through the air, hit the ground, dead. He wasn't wearing his helmet.
There was a trash truck that ran over a retarded girl in Brookville like 6 years ago.
Taking out the trash.
No, that's not what happened.
That's what I thought happened.
No, she strangled herself sexually.
No, there was one that hit one. That
Oh.
happened too.
There were, of course.
Yeah, but there's another one that
Damn,
killed herself.
Brookville 2-0 against
2-0.
the retarded people.
Yeah. No, yeah, I guess one was like auto asphyxiating.
I've never been into choking myself. I've tried that a couple of times. Not a fun. Not a,
Like getting choked?
yeah.
I've been choked out. I've never been choked sexually.
Yeah.
I've done both of those things, and getting choked out is almost more fun than getting like stroked out while you're choked out.
Yeah, coming like back to having oxygen after getting choked out in like a wrestling
It's a head
situation. Yeah, it's a head rush. It's nice.
Yeah, first time I ever got
It
put
feels
to
like-
sleep in
it
a
feels like-
wrestling match in jiu-jitsu. Guy got me in a Darce choke, and I was like, I'm not a pussy. I'm gonna see how long I can make it. I'm gonna count to 10. I got to 3 because he dropped his shoulder and got the vein.
Oh.
Yeah.
So if they've got your neck and got your oxygen tube or whatever, it's like if they got oxygen, you can deal with it. As soon as they cut off blood supply,
You can't.
you're gone.
That's
In-
crazy.
instantly. So I was like, 1, 2, 3, gone.
Oh, how long were you out?
Like 5 seconds.
I don't think I've ever been knocked out.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I can choke you out if you want.
No.
I can show you. I'll do it.
Maybe later.
I'll put you in a guillotine. That's
I'm not
my
trying to
favorite
change
one.
my pants.
He's gonna come.
No, I'm not really. And
You make sure how to put somebody in a really good rear naked. If you ever get in a wrestling match, here, come here. I won't put it in hard.
Okay.
You're
Here,
gonna
I'll
put him
just
in the
change.
rear naked choke.
Yeah. So what you do is you get your arm here, right? Look at my hand, right? Grab your bicep, and then you fold this up. Grab the back of the head, and you
force it
push
down.
it down into the. If you get it in the crease of your elbow here, their neck here, here, and here, and you press down, they're going to sleep every time.
You hit both
Huh.
sides of the carotid, both carotids right here. Just
Pinch it
I had a
off.
guy put me out with an Ezekiel choke one time. That's a wild one.
It sounds crazy.
So basically, that
Sounds
one is
biblical.
like this one is here, and the other arm is behind your neck like this.
Yeah.
And they just like they're just on top of you, just like this.
they're like they scissor their.
That's
arms
some ancient
together.
shit. That's cool.
Yeah.
Whenever you
Biblical.
do Jiu-Jitsu,
Jiu-jitsu.
I did Jiu-Jitsu. And Jiu-Jitsu,
Hey, man.
you'd have
Joe
like
Rogan loves jiu-jitsu.
you'd have choke day essentially, where you were practicing your choking,
I was beating off.
and for like a good 3 or 4 days afterwards, it would feel like you had strep throat.
Yeah, it hurts.
Yeah,
I got choked out by
I
my
hate
drill
strep
sergeant.
throat.
yeah.
I got choked out by my drill sergeant in basic because he was like, "Which one of you isn't a pussy?" And I was immediately like, "I'll do it." And he was like, "All right, this is how you defend against the guillotine. You put your hand like up by your face and block your neck." And I did that, and then he just went, "And this is how you beat it. You overpower it." And he just went and leaned back, and I was out instantly.
God.
I woke up with
Did
fucking.
he have a boner?
I did.
You're like, what's poking me, sir? Ugh.
No,
This is my rifle. This is my gun.
I woke up. He's like, "You good?" And I was standing there like, "Whoa."
Why are you zipping up your pants?
Yeah. It's like, what's on my face?
Back of
Why
my
do I-
pants feel so
Pulling
warm.
hairs out of your teeth.
Yeah, it was nuts. I loved combatives.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a great way to just blow off steam, and it's great exercise. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, well, it
Oh,
lets,
it's crazy.
dude, it lets, like,
I mean, you've seen
the
how much weight I
deepest
lost when I was
primate
doing
urges,
jiu-jitsu.
like, able to be released.
I was down to like 212 when I was doing jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I remember that. You
Yeah.
were, you know,
You were looking good.
I'd go back to it. I'm just so scared of it.
I don't blame you, man. I
One
think you're
thing
doing
is
good with what
expensive
you're doing
is
now.
Jiu-jitsu is expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't joined any fucking martial arts stuff.
The
Right
one
now.
I went to was like over $100 a month. It was like $130 a month.
the one you and Ron were going to?
Yeah,
Yeah.
which
I
is
couldn't.
nice because I mean you get to go to the gym every day if you want to, but it's like at the same time
That's a lot.
it's a lot of money.
Even, yeah, that's what.
even if you go 30 days out of the month, that's still a lot of fucking money. When a regular
Well,
gym
you can't.
membership-
most of the time, you can't go 30 days a month. Most
you
of the
have
time,
to
you only
go
Monday
at
through
least
Friday.
20 days of the month.
And it's
to
not
make it
open
worth it.
mats. Like it's not. You're just not
Yeah,
going
that's
in there and
breaking
rolling.
even.
You're going to a class.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so you're also paying for that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Still, though, that's a lot.
Yeah, I'm going to
I
the
think-
gym tomorrow.
Nice. Planet Fitness.
Yeah, just right down the road.
Fitness stick in your mouth.
Yeah,
Um,
fitness fucking
I
tiny peen.
Yeah. No, I think that's probably for the best. I mean, you're getting enough working out by walking around that much. You know,
I mean,
I
yeah,
would.
Yes and no.
I don't know. I mean, your
Yeah,
bones
it's-
get weaker and weaker after they break.
Well, technically, they get stronger. That's what
Yeah,
they
it's
say,
'cause more
but I've broken
cows-
that foot twice in 2 different spots, so I don't want to risk it anymore.
Yeah, well, it's your phalanges, your finger and toe bones, like in your hands and feet, are some of the smallest bones you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I snapped my heel though.
Yeah, fair. You're not
And then
supposed to.
fucked around on it for 2 months or
It was
something.
about 2 months. Yeah.
That's my buddy Diego, one of my soldiers. He fucking tore his Achilles tendon off his heel like you did, and didn't tell anybody for like 3 weeks.
How did he not know?
Oh, he just thought
It
it
just
was
hurts.
pain,
It just hurts.
and like
I didn't think it was bad.
I thought that was like an insanely painful
if you
thing.
fully detach your Achilles, you won't be able to walk.
That's what I was thinking.
But
Nah, he just
I
fucking-
partially tore, like mine strained to the point that my Achilles tore, and when it tore off a chunk of heel bone. So there was a piece
when
of
you
heel
broke it in
bone
school?
when I broke it in jiu-jitsu.
yeah.
Oh.
That's what happened. It dorsiflexed to the point that my Achilles actually ripped and then ripped a chunk of the heel bone off with it.
Yeah.
I cannot believe you walked around on that for that
I played
long.
basketball and went to jiu-jitsu on that 3 or 4 days a week. I finally
Didn't
got,
you tell when it happened that it hurt like insanely bad?
Yeah, I couldn't put pressure on it for like 2 days. I just thought I sprained it, but I got a really high pain tolerance. The only pain that's ever really made me cry was kidney stones.
Yeah, appendicitis yet?
No.
Let me
Well,
tell
dude,
you.
so this is fucking wild, right? My buddy Jimmy, that
Yeah.
and he's at work. He's been having weird stomach pains, right? He's been to the hospital twice in like the last week. They keep sending him home like, don't know what's wrong. Don't know what's wrong. Don't know what's wrong. Can't tell me anything was wrong. Come back in a few days, we'll give you some kind of fancy scan. We'll look at some stuff and figure out what's going on.
It should be a CAT
So he's
scan.
at work like Monday this week. Comes in, he's working with Jason, our electrician, who's like his uncle, essentially. Like he's raised Jimmy. And they're both
Right.
really cool dudes. Jimmy gets out, goes to the porta potty, comes out of the porta potty, he's shaking. And Jimmy's got a higher pain tolerance than me, for sure. Kid fought his whole life, like mixed martial arts and stuff like that. Like, he's a fucking badass kid. Goes up to the roll dumpster next to it and just grabs the sides of it and just like crumples over and just starts screaming. Jason goes and grabs him, takes him to the hospital. They're like, they can't figure out what's going on. Get inside of him. Turns out his appendix had exploded.
Yep.
So he's got a port in his back and they're draining all this like nasty shit out of him. They said he's going to be sick for at least a month and a half.
Yeah, I was So by the time I got into the operating table, when they finally took my appendix out, it
Oh
was
my
to the
God.
point to where it was about to burst. Like, they had to be careful. It took longer to get my appendix out because it was so close to bursting.
What
Partially.
causes that?
Your body doesn't need your appendix, and
It's
occasionally,
useless.
yeah, it's
doesn't
an
do
evolutionary thing. It used to store like bacteria and stuff that would get in the body, and it technically still does that. But our body's immune systems now are strong enough to just eliminate bacteria on its own.
Yeah.
So when they pop, because they're not being fucking used, so eventually they just die.
How common are they?
It's pretty common.
It's kind of like a gamble.
Let me
like,
see. I want to see how many 1 in 10. How many people out of 10 have it?
Is it like a hereditary
I'm
thing or
the-
just random?
I have no idea.
I think
I'm
it's
the only
random.
person I've ever met personally that's had their appendix removed.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only person in my family in the last 2 generations that's had that.
I don't know anybody that's had it.
I mean, no me.
Well, Dad, never mind.
But like I just thought it was a really bad stomach ache, and I was out. It was 4 or 5 hours before I was finally like, hey, if this hurts me for another hour, I'm going to the hospital. And Carrie's like, you're going now.
Okay, so 1 in 1,000 people.
That's
That's still pretty high.
yeah.
Most of the cases of appendicitis happen to people between the ages of 10 and 30.
Yeah.
Having a family history of appendicitis may raise your risk, especially if you're a man.
Nice. But yeah, when they finally pulled it out of me, it was like maybe a few hours from popping.
Did you see it?
No, they wouldn't let me. I asked them to if I could keep it in a jar, and they said no.
Oh,
It's
whack.
gross.
They let me see the shit they pulled out of my chest and stuff. It was like,
They let my mom
Two
see
things.
her vascular system when they removed a third of it.
yeah.
That's wild. She can't go on airplanes anymore.
Yeah.
She'll die.
What is it? Deep bone?
Deep pressuring?
Yeah,
Deep
the
vein
pressure.
thrombosis or whatever
Yeah.
it's called.
Whoa.
Her
It'll
fucking
affect
veins
the
will
oxygen.
explode.
Yeah, they'll affect the oxygen.
That's
in the blood.
crazy.
She can't go on airplanes.
Damn. That would suck.
I've only ever been on one anyway.
Really? I love flying.
I hadn't flown until like
Have you ever flown 13
years ago, dude.
fucking hours?
No. The farthest
Ireland?
I've flown is like 5 or 6.
Ireland to Georgia was a living hell.
Yeah.
A living hell.
Were you on like a civilian flight?
Yes.
Nice. Rocking in coach.
I mean, every soldier on every seat on the plane was a soldier.
Okay.
Fucking M4, and we're all just laying on each other. So everybody was in coach, unless you were the fucking commander, and then you got first class.
Yeah.
I sat in first class on the way there. That was the only.
Why?
Because I loaded the luggage into the plane.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the civilians aren't allowed to touch our luggage, and we also get to take guns on airplanes. So perks.
That's kind of sick.
Yeah, until somebody dicks around and pops a hole in the plane because they were like.
Yeah. Unloaded, obviously.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, it's still steel tube, and
Yeah.
it's a plastic window. They just bing.
I think they're like super strong though, probably, because windows.
It's plastic. Yes and no.
I feel like it's super strong plastic.
I mean, how much do you trust plastic?
I don't know. There's some strong ass plastics.
Bad dragons.
Yeah.
I guess that's rubber, probably.
I'm sure they're
Some
plastic.
kind of
I'm sure it's some type of...
fleshy
They got
material.
some wild looking dildos now.
I know.
Where are the crazy sex toys for men?
And they have like.
I
the
mean, they have
blowjob
some...
machine.
Yeah, they have some really weird, like...
I-
It looks like a
I'm
thermos,
just-
but
I'm
it's a
just
pocket...
weird
It's always
about-
like super weird high tech stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to put my dick in something I have to put batteries in.
Yeah.
I mean,
I feel like
yeah,
you're
it's-
just waiting for something to get pinched.
Or
yeah,
explode.
It's basically just a pocket pussy with a thing that
Yeah,
rotates
like those
it.
cell phones that explode in people's pockets. Imagine your pocket pussy doing that on your dong. Just
it
the
out.
jet fuel flame coming out the top. Fuck that.
My buddy he brought one of those super high tech pocket pussies to Poland when we were deployed. It was my team leader, and he showed it to me when we got there. He's like, "I'm about to go use this," and then he said that he was in the showers and he turned it on. And he said it was too loud and that other people could hear it. When
Why did he do it like?
you have individual showers?
so in Poland, yes.
Oh, okay.
Who cares? I would have done it anyways.
Yeah, I'm jerking off in front of people.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
no, even if it made noise.
Oh, I just jerked off in the porta potty at night like a man.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I was too close to the people on the left and right to me when I was in my cot to jerk off.
Were people beating it though in the bunks?
Oh, of
Yeah,
course.
for sure.
There are people
For
that
sure.
set up.
B.O.B.,
There are people
beating
that
off
set
in the
up their
bunks.
personal tents
Beating off with the boys.
solely to have
Hell
a
yeah,
jack check.
dude.
Yeah.
That's sick.
We-
That's a bonding experience.
There was one night I walked into the tent and it was all my boys had a projector up and somebody's phone plugged in. They were all watching like just weird porn, just like
Yeah, I've done that.
wow, yeah, it's a bonding thing.
You're like
and then I looked over
sixth
in the
grade watching
corner.
porn with your friends when you first
Yeah.
discover it.
I looked over in the corner. I see one dude peeking out behind like his little poncho curtain. He's just cranking it really hard.
Oh,
Just in the
no.
background. I was like, whoa,
First naked woman I ever saw was on a playing card. I
Mhm.
remember it.
that's brutal.
I was at my buddy's house, and we were in his dad's garage, and he's like, check these out. And he pulled out this deck of playing cards, and each card was a different nude model. But like 85% of them had a huge bush. You could barely see anything.
Oh yeah.
70s.
Oh
playing
no,
card.
I do remember what my first naked woman that I ever saw was. My papaw. Originally, not my papaw's not a naked woman.
My papaw originally used to be my pap maw.
My
mamaw.
No. So up at their, we used to go. We always went to the lake with them, and on their trailer, the trailer they had when I was born, for a while after that, they had, and I remember I was probably, maybe, I don't know, 6, 7, and there was a door in Papaw's camper thing that he opened up, and I was never allowed to look inside of it. Well, one time I just happened to be back there, and they weren't paying attention, and someone opened it. Inside of it was like it was a Playboy, like centerfold.
Nice.
Of some lady from like the 80s. I remember just giant bush,
Yeah, that's a big thing.
like
So,
80s big hair.
Dude, like I've talked to guys that age, and
I was like, what?
there was a guy I used to work with that loved it. Like
The wilderness must be explored.
He's like, I like it so long I can floss my teeth with it.
Oh
I'm
no,
like, you're a freak. Dude.
Yeah.
that's
you're a
disgusting.
I remember the first time I saw a naked woman. It was in a movie. I was watching a horror movie about some like train conductor serial killer fucking thing. It was
Okay.
weird. And like these two fucking teenagers are getting it on in the car, and then like the boyfriend like steps out because they heard a noise. So the chick like pops her top off, and these fat fucking titties pop out. And I was like, "Is this okay? Is this okay for me? I feel weird."
Yeah,
And then they
That was
both
back
get
in
murdered.
the golden ages when you could jerk off to a J.C. Penney's bra magazine.
hell yeah, dude.
The
I had
Sears catalog.
I had in 7th grade. I had a Victoria's Secret catalog I got from my buddy.
Bro.
Dude, let me tell you, I hid it in my like book bag inside with my school planner.
Nice.
That thing got some
Bro.
mileage, dude.
I had one. It was a single page of a paintball magazine because I used to play a lot of paintball.
Yeah.
That had a chick in like a G-string and like a skimpy bikini holding the paintball gun. Let me tell you, that page got stiff over the years.
Dude, how mad? So,
My roommate in high school he had a PlayStation VR. He
Yeah.
used to put it on the biggest screen you can in that and watch porn on that in his room.
Oh hell yeah!
Dude, he'd be like fully naked, just PS fucking VR goggles on, just fucking
yeah.
like
And
he was
then-
in like cyberpunk.
Yeah, and then
Jack.
when did you
man.
graduate to internet video porn?
Bro? I don't know. I fucked up the family computer a couple of times.
I
I've never told that story on here.
I don't think so.
The first time I ever got caught watching porn on my family computer.
yes,
this is a
so-
good story.
My dad goes, your mom needs to talk to you. I don't know what's going on, but she's pretty pissed off, so you better go talk to her. So I go downstairs. My mom's sitting down there at the computer, and I was jerking off the night before to some like solo masturbation shit back when that used to get you hard when you were 14.
Oh yeah. Like I want to see dicks. One of my fag.
Yeah. I want to see lesbian porn where there's no penises.
Yeah. God.
It's only my penis. My penis is the only one.
Mhm.
But
I'm not gay.
My mom's idea of a punishment was to make me watch the entire video sitting next to her while she goes, "Is this what you like? Is this what you're into? You know this leads down a dark road. Next thing you know, you're going to be watching midgets."
And now you
Little
are.
did she know.
Now you are.
Just imagine.
That is so mentally scarring.
Can
dude.
you imagine someone doing that to their kids nowadays, bro? There'd be a lawsuit.
Even back
They're
then,
trying to
that's
bring that
fucked.
into school. Your dad was popping off about that. That shit
Yeah.
was funny. Andy sat in our front yard, basically screaming because he talks loud in our front yard about the Democrats and the liberals talking about orgasms and erections and
Liberals.
Yeah, it was so funny.
Liberals.
In first grade?
Yeah,
That's wild.
it's California.
That's true. They're probably fucking. In
But
first grade.
I was waiting for him to say something kind of racy because our neighbors are black.
Oh no. Yeah, I don't want him to do that.
Yeah, I was.
I don't
waiting.
know that they're black. I didn't want that.
Now that I know that they're black, he's not allowed to. He's not allowed to say that.
Oh god, no. Yeah, I'm glad he didn't toss an N.
Yeah, a hard N.
Yeah, I know. Back to the old porn conversation though. I remember graduating to the internet porn with bangbros.com, the trailers, the 30-second trailers.
Dude,
Yeah.
There was a site back in the day called Bad Susie,
Okay.
and it had like leaks of like celebrities,
Okay.
Nice.
nude celebrities. That was one of the first ones I ever got on.
And then, I remember I had to go full stealth mode down to the computer at night,
Yeah, me too.
downstairs. I had a robe. I would toss over the monitor, right? And
Yeah,
my
because
head,
yours is
plug
in
in
the
some-
living room, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in the.
It was
den.
in the living. It was
Yeah.
it was then pop in some earphones
Oof.
and just
What a wild time.
it was
See,
crazy. And then I graduated past that when I was whenever not too terribly long after it came out, the iPod Touch with Wi-Fi.
You didn't even have to leave your room.
I didn't have to leave the room.
Phones are a great an advantage for porn.
Oh, come
These
on.
kids nowadays do not know how easy they have it, bro.
Dude, having to sneak into the fucking family room
Right.
or whatever. The fucking.
I had to sneak down 2 flights of stairs.
I realized that when I got that iPod Touch. I was like, oh, this is it.
Yeah.
This is the big time.
This is like we're
This
at
is
the
Mecca.
we're at the top of the pyramid of masturbation.
Yeah, this is the masturbation mecca.
Yeah.
I got caught sending nudes a couple of times.
We've came through the other side of the desert.
Before I got into internet porn, really, I used to have try to get girls to send me nudes, but I didn't have internet on my phone, so I'd have them send them to my dad's phone
Oh.
and steal his phone because he never had his phone on him. And I know a couple of times girls would send me pictures in their bras, and my dad got them later because it took so long. To
Oh no, your dad get arrested for child porn. Oh my god. You're so lucky.
Dude.
Having be in jail right now.
A registered sex
Possession of
offender?
child pornography.
Because you were a horny fucking bastard.
Yeah.
I used to do that all the time.
Oh my god, did he ever say anything?
I know he got him. He had to. I don't know. My dad's
You'd
always been
steal
cool
his
about that
phone
shit.
and then you'd be like, oh, he already opened this one.
Yeah, my dad was always cool.
He got him
about shit
saved.
like that.
In another file.
I hope
He's
not.
migrated it to every phone since he's had since 2005.
He's not that smart with technology. My dad just got a Facebook within the last 2 months, and he thinks it's the greatest thing to ever happen. And I'm like, God.
Oh, no.
He's like, I joined this Dream Theater fan club, and they keep taking my comments down. I'm like, you probably have to be a member of the page so long before you can comment. He's like,
I'm so glad my dad's not on Facebook. My mom is, but I'm not friends with her on there.
I think your mom's friends with me on Instagram, but I have it to where she can't see anything I post.
She follows me, but I don't post anything that... I barely ever post Instagram.
A lot of your family follows me on social media, and it's really weird. To me, it's weird. I also think it's weird to have a strong family. Like a strong family presence.
I like my dad's side a lot more.
Yeah, so do I. I like your dad's side more.
Yeah, it's gonna be hype as shit when we go up to Chicago.
Dude, I
Here in a
cannot
couple weeks.
wait to get turned with your cousins.
It's gonna rule, dude. It's so fun.
I fucking love hanging out with Charlie and Carmichael.
Hannah's back for the summer after next weekend.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
I'm going down to Lexington next weekend, so I doubt I'll do the podcast next weekend.
That's
yeah,
fine.
no worries.
I got a big
It'd
ass,
probably just be me and Casey.
I got a big ass tournament in Lexington, and then after that, I'm going down to pick her up and bringing her back that Tuesday.
Sweet,
Nice.
man.
Be dope.
Nice.
Yeah, I bet you're happy.
Yeah,
Where at
probably
in
some
Lexington?
pussy.
Are you, is she just staying with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got family in Lexington. I got family all over the eastern coast and central Appalachia. My family is Appalachian.
Yeah.
It's all up and down the fucking mountains.
Sick.
Most of my family's from Kentucky.
Actually,
on dad's side.
when I was in Poland, my mom was doing like the 23andMe Ancestry.com bullshit. I actually have living relatives in Poland. That is,
Should have looked them up.
I was not allowed to.
Yeah.
I was not allowed to do anything or make contact with hardly anybody. But so it's like our main family broke off and moved to America. Well, they moved to Germany and then America, but my family is from like Switzerland and Sweden, and then they like moved to Germany and Poland, and then some of them, the main like faction, went to America. So I've got some like weird cousins and uncles out in Europe just scattered about.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
You've been going. Oh,
Yeah,
you've been going
I think
a while.
Been popping to the page.
Dude.
Yeah.
Welcome to
Oh, yeah.
Whiskeys and Weiners.